I'm just a doctor. I can fix hearts, treat colds, but this CapCut thing, I'm lost.
Don't worry, I've got the perfect video to turn that chaos into magic.
Whoa, that's actually dope.
In this video, we're breaking CapCut down into 3 simple levels so anyone can learn the basics. Level 1 is getting started, Level 2 is timeline basics, and Level 3 is core editing skills. Let's jump in. This is where we start, setting up your project, getting familiar with the interface, and laying the groundwork for everything we'll do next. All right, once CapCut's installed, open it up and boom, you'll see a prompt to start a brand new project. Now check this out. This is your CapCut workspace. Down at the bottom is the timeline. This is where all your clips live, get cut, moved around, and turned into magic. Up on the top left is your media hub. Import your footage here or dive into a ton of ready-made templates. Right in the middle is the viewer, your preview window so you can see edits happen in real time. And over on the right is your project settings, which also work as clip settings. We'll tweak those soon. First thing, hit Modify and give your project a name. Keep all the settings the same. CapCut will auto-match them to your footage. If your computer's running a little slow, hop into Performance, turn on Proxies, and CapCut will temporarily lower your clip resolution for smoother editing. Then bump it back up when you export. When you're set, hit Save. And just like that, you're ready to edit. Now that we've got your project set up, it's time to dive into the timeline. This is where the real editing happens. We'll cover all the essential tools, shortcuts, and settings that make arranging and trimming clips super smooth. All right, let's jump into editing. I'm going to import my first clip and drop it right into the media pool. There it is. Now, to get it onto the timeline, just drag and drop. Once it's there, press the spacebar to play and hit it again to pause. Nice and simple. Let's go through some key timeline tools. First up, undo and redo. Absolute lifesavers when you make a mistake or want to jump back a step. Next is split. This slices your clip exactly where the playhead is. If you only want to remove one side of a cut, use delete left or delete right. Need the whole clip gone? Just hit delete. For precision, you can add a marker to flag important moments in your timeline. Want to hold a frame? Freeze creates a static shot. Reverse plays your clip backward for a fun effect. You can also mirror your footage to flip it horizontally, rotate it to change the angle, crop to focus on a specific part of the frame, and use the microphone button to record voiceovers directly into your project. All of these tools make editing way smoother and faster. Now, let's take a closer look at some timeline settings that really help your workflow. First, main track. This locks your primary video track in place. That means no matter what you do with other clips, this one stays on top and won't get accidentally covered or shifted. Next, auto snapping. When this is turned on, clips automatically snap together as you move them on the timeline. It's great for keeping everything lined up without tiny gaps. Linkage keeps your video and audio connected, so if you move one, the other moves with it. Turn it off if you want to adjust audio or video separately. Then there's preview access. This lets you hover your cursor over a clip to quickly preview it without pressing play. It's super handy for finding the exact frame or moment you need, especially in longer clips. Finally, zoom timeline. This adjusts how zoomed in your timeline view is. With these tools and settings mastered, you're ready to start editing efficiently and confidently, making your workflow much smoother and faster. Now that you've got all those timeline tools and settings down, let's kick your editing speed into overdrive with keyboard shortcuts. Seriously, learning these will make you edit 10 times faster. Instead of hunting through menus, you just hit a key. Instant tool, instant action. On top here, click Help, then Shortcut, and you'll see all the default CapCut shortcuts. Honestly, they're not the best, so I'd recommend customizing them right here in this menu to match your workflow. Once you do, you'll be flying through your edits like a pro. With the timeline mastered, it's time to level up. Welcome to Core Editing Skills. Here we'll tackle player settings, clip adjustments, audio tweaks, and transitions to make your videos look professional and polished.
FBI! Clear right!
All right, now that we've got the basics down, let's move over to the player in the center. This is where you'll watch, preview, and fine-tune your clips as you edit. Right at the top of the player, we have some powerful tools. First, color oscilloscope. This shows the color levels in your clip, which is super helpful if you're doing color correction or just want to see how balanced your footage is. Next up, guides and rulers. These help you align clips, text, or graphics perfectly in your frame. No more eyeballing, everything lines up clean. Need a quick snapshot? Export. Still frame lets you capture any frame instantly, perfect for thumbnails or reference images. Aspect ratio is next. This sets the size and shape of your video. Switch between 16 to 9, 9 to 16, 1 to 1. Zoom in the player to focus on small details, and use playback quality to adjust the preview resolution. Lower it if your computer is slow to keep everything smooth. You can toggle full screen to see your edits at actual size. This is great for precise adjustments. And finally, sound level lets you adjust the audio right in the player so you can hear exactly what's happening without opening separate menus. Mastering these player settings will make reviewing and adjusting your footage
Are you
much
sure about
easier,
that?
faster, and more accurate. All right, let's jump into the clip settings window. This is where you take full control of each individual shot. To punch in, just adjust the scale slightly. The creative part comes with rotate. Tilt your footage for a dynamic angle. Even small tweaks here can make a big difference in how a scene feels. You can also add effects like stabilization, image enhancement, noise reduction in the advanced tools. Chroma key removes backgrounds. Masking lets you hide or reveal specific areas. And face enhancement, well, it's best used sparingly unless you're going for a stylized, animated look. Mastering these settings gives you complete control over how your clips look, move, and feel. And once you do, you can turn ordinary footage into something truly polished. Next to video, you'll find audio. This is where you control all the sound in your clip. To make your clip louder or quieter, just drag the volume slider. You can also use fade in or fade out to create smooth crossfades at the start or end of a clip. You can apply these changes to multiple clips at once by selecting them all on the timeline. If you adjust the main volume here, it will affect all clips on the timeline. Raise it to make everything louder, or drag it down to lower the overall sound. Watch your audio waveforms carefully. When any section turns orange, it means the clip is slightly too loud. Bring the volume down to keep all peaks in the safe blue zone. Instead of manually adjusting every clip, you can use loudness normalization, which automatically balances all your audio levels so nothing is too loud or too quiet. Finally, I always enable noise reduction, especially if your room has echo or background hum. This cleans up any extra noise and makes your audio sound much clearer and professional. Next, let's talk about transitions, which you'll find under animation. Transitions help make your cuts smoother and give your video a more polished, professional flow. First, in transitions. These apply at the start of a clip. They're perfect for easing your footage in rather than having it pop on abruptly. Out transitions go at the end of a clip, letting it fade or slide out smoothly. Then there's combo transitions, which combine in and out effects into one preset. These are great if you want a consistent look across multiple clips without manually adding each transition. Applying a transition is simple. Just select your clip, choose the style you like, and tweak the duration if needed. Even subtle transitions can make your edits feel much more dynamic and professional.
Well, I still can't cure everything, but at least I can edit the